Howdy folks, Constant Traveler here. So the other day I came home from the mall with my pre-order special edition case for Assassin's Creed 3, which I quickly unwrapped and spent the rest of my day staring at it in my room and reading about it in the Game Informer that I also picked up. So that was my day, and yeah. So staying on the topic of games, I'm going to talk to you about what it's like, for example, Assassin's Creed. What it's like waiting for the next game in a series. Um, now, now, for those of you that don't play video games, just bear with me. I'll try and, come up with something for you to understand. Let's say, assuming you read. Let's say, for example, you have this book that is not a book in a series. It's just a singular novel, and this book is apparently a very good book. It's really intriguing, captures your attention. It's a great story. So you pick this book up and you read one chapter. Now, after you're done reading one chapter, you have no choice but to put this book down and not touch it or look at it for another year. 1 year. And you can't know what the rest of the story is for another year. So think back to video games and not being able to know what the next part of the story is in the series for a year. It's pretty frustrating, and quite frankly, waiting for this game right here is driving me insane. So, staying on the topic of games, still, we are going to talk about, very briefly, the stereotype of a gamer. Some people seem to think that video game players, people that play video games, are just like weird nerds that sit in their parents' basement all the time and, do nothing but sit on their ass and play video games and never go out, which isn't entirely untrue. I have, there have been points in my life where I've sat on my ass all day and played a game, but it depends on the game, really. There's very few games that can keep me grounded, one of which is Assassin's Creed. Now, see, gamers aren't actually all that different from other people because they are other people. They just happen to play video games. It's really no different from people that read all the time or people, that spend all, day on the computer on Facebook. It's really just a different activity. So as far as that goes, stereotypes, that's all they are, is a stereotype. There's nothing else. So, yeah. We are now going to move on to the question of the day, which comes from a user named Don Darling. And Don Darling, or Don, I'm going to guess, asks, what would you do if life gave you lemons? Would you demand to see life's manager, or would you build a business around lemons? Well, Don, I suppose it all depends on how, the quality of the lemons. If they're sour and, just, too much, I would definitely demand to see the manager. But since I am currently thirsty and very poor, I would definitely build a business around lemons. I would make lemonade and drink some of it, and then I would sell the rest of it to make some money so that I could, buy groceries and other things. Yeah, so there you go. Anyways, I am the Constant Traveler. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.